Courage by Osho. Audiobook summary and review by StoryShots. The only prison that exists is the one you built in your own mind. Introduction. Fear keeps you small, not because the world is dangerous, but because you mistake comfort for safety. Osho wrote Courage to dismantle the myth that courage means being fearless. Real courage is acting while afraid and choosing aliveness over security. Fear is not your enemy. You have been taught to eliminate fear, to fight it, to overcome it through willpower. This is the wrong war. Fear exists because you are alive and aware. The problem is not fear itself, but your relationship with it. You avoid conversations, relationships, and career moves, not because they are dangerous, but because fear whispers, "Stay safe," and you obey. Fear is information, not instruction. When fear arises, it points to something that matters to you. The job interview you are terrified of signals how much you want the opportunity. The relationship conversation you are avoiding reveals how deeply you care. Fear is simply the absence of love. When you love totally, fear disappears. But knowing fear is information changes nothing if you still let it make your decisions. Living dangerously means living fully. Living dangerously means choosing the unknown over the familiar, growth over comfort, truth over approval. It means saying what you actually think in a meeting where everyone nods along. It means ending relationships that feel safe but dead. The real danger is not in taking risks. The real danger is spending your entire life in a holding pattern, waiting for permission that never comes. You delay the conversation until the right time. You wait to start the business until you have enough saved. You traded your aliveness for an illusion of security. Security is an inner quality of those who are insecure. Security is a substitute for your capacity to trust yourself in the unknown. The courage to be alone. The deepest courage is not standing up to external threats. It is standing alone without distraction. You fill every silent moment with scrolling, streaming, messaging, anything to avoid being alone with yourself. Aloneness forces you to confront the questions you have been avoiding. Who am I without my titles and roles? What do I actually want versus what I have been told to want? Loneliness is the pain of separation. Aloneness is wholeness. Loneliness drives you into bad relationships and jobs you hate just to avoid the void. Aloneness frees you to choose relationships and work from desire rather than desperation. This is the courage the work ultimately points toward. The willingness to sit with yourself, unmediated by distractions, and discover that you are enough. Not in a self-help affirmation sense, but in the lived experience of being at peace in your own company. The moment you accept yourself, you become beautiful. If this changed how you think about fear and freedom, someone in your life probably needs to hear it too. Final summary. This summary of Courage, The Joy of Living Dangerously by Osho, connects fear as information, living dangerously as choosing aliveness, and aloneness as the foundation of freedom into a single thread. Real courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act and exist fully despite it. The full work explores the intelligence of insecurity, how meditation dissolves the need for external validation, why most spiritual seekers are actually escapists, and the specific practices for cultivating courage as a daily discipline. This is for anyone tired of playing it safe and ready to discover what happens when you stop protecting yourself from life. We are putting together the full summary right now, with a visual infographic and animated video. You can follow it in the StoryShots app to get it the moment it is ready.